Hello, my name is Joshua Cantrell. I'm here to talk about Sherlock from the original pilot compared to the new aired pilot in 2009. The little history on it, first one was made so it can fit into 60 minutes for BBC, but then they decided they wanted to do 90 minutes. In the original pilot, they have Watson coming in and meeting his old friend, if you want to say, in the city. And in the new pilot, they have a meeting in the park. So that's a little different, and a little bit different pacing within those shots. It's bustling and very like a lot of people and traffic in the first pilot, and then the second pilot is just quiet and relaxed. So when you see Watson for the first time, in both of them you see him with a limp, but in the second pilot they have like a full shot of his whole body, of him limping and then meeting his old flatmate, and then both scenes have them sitting and talking. The first pilot has them eating lunch, and the second pilot have them sitting in the park that they originally met, drinking coffee. They don't show you how they got the coffee, but in the first pilot, they have them at like a restaurant eating. Then they talk about meeting a flatmate because Watson just got back from war. I am assuming it's because he got hurt. So I haven't really seen Sherlock, but in the pilot, it seems that he's lonely for both pilots. And then the next scene is with Watson in the mortuary, slapping a dead body. Eventually, it shows that he's testing something out with bruising for a dead body. In these both scenes, it's pretty much the same feeling. He talks to the mortuary, which I'm sure it looks like he's trying to play off the fact that the lady that hit on him is asking him for coffee and all that. So he's trying to ignore her because he's busy. And in the next scene, we see him in the first pilot in the computer room, emailing different people. I'm assuming it's the captain for the police. I'm not for sure. And then the second pilot is just him in the lab studying on a specimen. But eventually, Watson and Sherlock meet, and then they eventually both make a date to become flatmates eventually. What I got from both pilots, the first pilot, the pacing was different. It was a lot more faster and quick. The second pilot was slower, and it went very smoothly, and then the music accentuated it. And the second one, it had the same feel if you watch the Sherlock movie as that, but like a modern version of it. The first one was a little more just fast-paced and cut to the chase. I didn't really like it. The second pilot was much better and much smoother, and you could understand what was going on. So that's my analysis on the intro character, remaking the characters in these pilots.